Sadie. Happy Friday, y'all! I hope everyone had a nice week. Sadie is about to hit the tripod, so there's a little earthquake action going on there. Why, Sadie? Why, I say? Why? Who knows? I guess that's kind of fun. So, again, happy Friday, and shout out to all the vets out there. Thank you for serving. So, it's still a little warm here. Next week it's going to turn cold. It's a little bit cooler tonight, and it's been raining all day. Gloomy day. But I did a lot of work today. And might get a little noisy. I've got the refrigerator is making some noise, but also there are about 40 geese out in the lake. So I think they're having a stopover for tonight, staying at the hotel out there, and then probably flying further south tomorrow. Alright, so one of the things I'm working on is I have a project due at the, near the beginning of next month, so December 9th, and it's about looking at art through different contextual kinds of philosophies and putting a bunch of things together. And part of that project to me, I'm doing a pechakucha. So there are 20 slides, and I will be recording 20 seconds per slide with things that I have learned in this process. And I'll share that with you after I send that out. So sometime maybe in December. And because I'm doing some of my own art pieces there, I'm trying to get as many done as I can. So I started doing some more of the wolves. So this one, I don't know, it kind of got a little short maybe on the nose, but it might still work. I'll see. I just started doing this one today. And again, it might still work out. And here's another one I started as well. So it's a little bit more spread out. So I don't know how these are going to look. This is really super thick paper. A little bit unforgiving and a little bit harder to work with. So again, this was the original wolf. And I just love this one. So these, they might get a little feather in there. I don't know. Maybe something, a much smaller feather. So the feather on this one is pretty large. So these might get just a little itty bitty one down there. We'll see how it works when I get further along on that. So, and then I'll be doing some different wolf faces so they don't have this expression. But I love the look on this face. So I'm probably going to do quite a few of these. Alright, so Sadie stepped outside. Go figure. So hopefully she will come over to the studio when I go over there. So I'm going to cut out and let's take a look at what I'm doing over there. So I will see you all in a sec. Heading on over to the studio. There she is. There she goes. Where are you going? So it's a mess down there because I was painting over there. But there she is. Say hi. You were talking up a storm this afternoon when I was working on stuff. You're not going to talk? Maybe in a sec. Alright, so a number of these, like Ama over here, and Alohi, and the turtle. Yes, there we go. Yeah, well, we were working. So those are on hold because right now what I'm concentrating on are just the works that are going to be included in the project. So this storm cloud ballerina, that one's definitely in there, but I haven't done anything this week. The oak tree got even more of the leaves worked on, so it's starting to get thicker and thicker over there. And I'll come back now to this one. So this pansy picture, If I zoom in here and look closer, we got some more now, the addition of some white flowers over here and in a couple spots. So again, where you see this green color, that's not going to look like that. It's going to end up more of this mix with the black and green in there. And of course I have to go over that more than once just to get enough of the background. So I did end up putting even some more leaves like right there, and so this is going to get, you know, more than one coat on some of these just to get the thickness. And there is a little bit of the canvas that's showing through, and some's a little thicker, but it gives some kind of unique texture to this. And of course the yellow ones, like this one, it's not looking right now from what I'm seeing too bright, but it is bright, and I'm going to use the gesso so those will get really, really thick. So kind of fun this last year playing around with acrylics. Alright, now let me walk back here, and this beach picture is done. And it's got this layer down on the very bottom with the gesso and actual sand in there. I showed you that last week. And it does have 4 little shells. So it makes it a little bit fragile for shipping and things like that, because you really need to be careful so those shells don't come off. So this one is complete and it's on the market. Alright, so finally over here we've got the Trinity horses, the Trinity Spirit horses. There's going to be Faith, Hope, and then Grace back there in the shadow. So these 3 horses, what I'm going to do is paint the background of this all as one unit, so they all flow together. It's 3 separate canvases, all the same size, so it will flow completely together. And this is pretty large when you put them together. And in each horse, then I can separate it and paint each horse separately, so each horse will occupy one of the canvases. So it's not going to be painted down here because this is pretty obnoxious, and besides the cat would be running in. So what I'm going to do, as you'll notice next week, is things are going to get rearranged in here. So I'll pull this little table over and then put down some crates and some plywood down, and then elevate the canvas once I get the clips on the back, so that Sadie won't be brushing up against it. Sadie, where are you going? And oh, one of the things I didn't point out is when you look at these leaves and why they're so big. Let me zoom down here. These things, here's my hand. Some of the leaves on this oak tree are enormous. And that's why they're so big on that canvas. Huge leaves. So this is from the oak tree, the real oak tree that I'm painting right here. Sadie, you want to say goodbye? Come back over here, say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Well, you talked more than last time, so I think she's done. Alright, well, we'll see you all next time. Bye bye, Sadie, say it. Nope. Bye.